Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to do a summer sunglasses haul and splurge versus steal video. I love sunglasses. They're such a great accessory in that it can really change your look, and it's one thing that you have to pop on your face before you leave on your house. You just put on a pair of sunglasses, go, and it can change your look. And what I like about it, it's that while I change my handbags every week to 2 weeks, I can change my sunglasses every day and have a constant rotation of different faces that I want to put on. At some point, I'd love to do a sunglasses collection video where I go through all of the glasses and basically my thought process for buying them and maybe doing a try on. For this video, I just want to go over my recent purchases. So this first set of sunglasses was not a purchase that I made myself. It was a Christmas gift from Santa. I was really waiting for these glasses for a while, so I was super excited to receive them. They're from MiuMiu, and they came in the very elaborate MiuMiu packaging. So they come in this pink box that actually has kind of gold detailing on the inside. Then they come in their velvet case, and then inside the case they come with a velvet pouch, a soft pouch, and then they also come with the eyeglass cleaner, and then it's all velvet on the inside to avoid scratches. So I went with the purple glitter frames, and they have a gray ombre gradient lens, so they're darker on the top and they go lighter to the bottom, as ombre typically will do. They have metal stems and a tortoiseshell end right here. They do have nose pads because these are a combination acrylic and wireframe. These were beautiful. I didn't buy them for myself. So these are the splurge of this video. I want to say that these were around $300, and I believe they were purchased from my Teresa. But again, I can't confirm that. I think it's okay to splurge on sunglasses. People have varying opinions. One is I kind of throw my sunglasses around. I lose them all the time, so I don't want to invest money in that. And I completely understand that. I think that that's a very logical way of thinking. My way of thinking, though, is because when I get larger purchases, whether they're a handbag or shoes or sunglasses, it takes me a significant amount of time to save up to make these purchases. Because I'm investing so much of my time and my personal funds into it, I take care of them very, very well because I know what I've put into them. So actually, I used to break my optical glasses all the time. When I started getting more expensive lenses, it's the first time they started lasting for more than a year. Until I unintentionally stepped on a pair of Christian Dior glasses once in the middle of the night and they broke. And now I use Warby Parker, which is a great, it's a great brand, and a video for another time. After kind of polling my friends and coworkers and family, I got the sense that everyone wanted glasses. They were willing to uppay for brands and for quality, but none of them were comfortable paying, say, that $300 price point for sunglasses. And I think when you're in that situation where you love a brand, you're willing to invest in it, but you don't want to go to that level, that's when luxury resellers or luxury discounters work well. So years ago, I used to go to Century 21 pretty often because I love their shoe store. But I kind of moved out of that and I hadn't been there quite some time. And for some reason, I found myself there a few weeks ago, and I came across their sunglasses section, and they have a ridiculously huge sunglasses section. They're part of their first floor on their Upper West Side location is all sunglasses. Or contemporary brands, they have Ray-Ban, Carrera, things like that. They're all on the floor. You don't have to do anything to get those glasses. You go, you try on, you buy. Then they have their luxury sunglasses. They're behind a glass case toward the back of the store. You do have to get an assistant to help you, but I found it was very easy to find someone to come and help me. And not only did she help me by opening the case, I was also able to kind of ask her which glasses she thought looked best. And sometimes when you're shopping alone, it's good to have that second opinion. And oftentimes when you're shopping in a discount store, you don't have that type of customer service because they tend to be at the registers, but they did have people on the floor that could help. And I found a pair of MiuMiu glasses for $79, which is significantly cheaper than the $300 pair that I received for Christmas. This pair right here is a it's a wine colored tortoise shell. So you'll see right here. It's a very large frame and it has a wave detail on the stems. And you'll see that I love a big frame. I have a larger face, it's round. I also have long hair, so I like things that kind of pop. And so I'm always going to go for a bigger cat eye or a bigger round frame for that reason. And I found these and I love them. And the $79 price point was wonderful for me. Like for me, this $79 is a steal. But I understand that not everyone would see it in that way because $79 is still a significant amount of money. But I didn't want to pass these up for $79. I thought they were too good to leave behind. So I did purchase these. Now, what happens with me is that I do have obsessive tendencies, and when I went to buy that MiuMiu pair of glasses at Century 21, I saw a Prada pair of sunglasses in a gray that I thought were beautiful, and in that moment I left behind. I went back to get them the next day because I couldn't stop thinking about them, and usually when something sticks in my head that way, I have to go get it. So I got these, so I went back to get the Prada glasses. Now the Prada glasses are also what I would consider a splurge. Their price point, suggested price point was around $300, and if you do any type of online research, that is a typical price point for Prada sunglasses, but I bought these for $99. And these are a large exaggerated cat eye. They are in gray with a dark, I want to say that the lenses are actually a gray as well. They're not an ombre, so they are a solid color all the way down. And these don't have a typical name. They go by style number, so unfortunately there's not a name I could share with you. But based on the $300 typical Prada price point, I would say that at $99 plus tax, these were a steal of sorts. Now, for the glasses that I bought at Century 21, when you purchase luxury glasses at Century 21, they have them behind a closed display. You go and you pay, and when you pay, they give you the case that is attached to that pair of glasses. So I do have the case for the MiuMiu glasses. I have the soft case for them. Now, unfortunately for the Prada pair, while I did get the case, I have personally misplaced it, so I don't have it to show it to you. But that is something that if you're thinking about it, you can be assured that you, in most cases, my understanding is that you will get the case. It comes with the authenticity and care information, as well as the hard case and soft case. After I polled my my friends and coworkers, I came to the conclusion that everyone's comfort level for sunglasses was approximately $40. And this was the higher level of what they're comfortable with. So I wanted to find glasses in that price point that were both one of quality, of good style, and affordable. And I found two pairs that I really like that I think that most people will also enjoy. So my first pair is from Quay, Australia. I might be saying that wrong. It might be Quay, Australia. If it is, I'm sorry. But I bought these on ASOS. I bought these on ASOS for $22. Now, ASOS has a good selection of Quay, Australia sunglasses, and they range in price between $25 to $50. The pair that I purchased were $22, and they were reduced though. So these weren't a starting point at $22. These were originally $50 and were reduced to $22. But they have a good amount in that $25 price point as well. These are actually called their Chinadoll sunglasses because they are really just round, and then the frame has that little bit of a cat eye right here, which changes the silhouette a bit, and they're also a mix of acrylic and wire. So right here we'll see they have acrylic stems. They have the wide face that I'm a fan of, and here they have a little bit, it looks like metal, but I believe that this is plastic. And right here you will see that the pieces are screwed together so they're not glued together, so that gives them some sturdiness to them. And they are not quite a tortoise shell, but they are in acrylic with a mixed print on the inside. And these sunglasses came in a branded soft case. My next pair of steel sunglasses came via matchesfashion.com. Now I feel like I'm talking about Matches all the time, but it's not intentional. My videos are not being sponsored by Matches in any kind of way. I'm just a fan of them at the moment. And these glasses come from Les Specs. Now Les Specs, I have seen on multiple websites. I have seen them on Matches. I've seen them on Net-a-Porter. I think I've also seen them on the Outnet, which makes sense because the Outnet does the discount sales or kind of the end of stock for Net-a-Porter because they're sister companies. These are from Matches and their price point was $43. These are acrylic all the way through. See right here, with other than the joints, of course, which are metal. So these are a very thick plastic right here. They're branded Les Specs on the inside, and they have a plaque on the outside. On the inside right here, you'll see the style name, and the name of this set of glasses is Hermosa. Now, shape-wise, I want to compare these to a type of a rounded square. Because they're very square on the top, but then the bottoms come in a curve. They actually work really well for my larger face, but my niece, who has a smaller face, she has a small heart-shaped face, she is often sharing my sunglasses, so she has a slimmer face. They look beautiful on her, so I think these will flatter most face shapes. Now, these glasses I was reading about the brand, and they are 80s inspired glasses with a modern touch. And I kind of get that. I believe the polka dot print is very 80s, but it also definitely has its place today. And I've not worn these out. This is the first time I've taken them out of their packaging. So I'm looking forward to wearing these. All right, these are, for me, these are summer pool, beach days. These aren't walking around New York City for me. You absolutely can, but I tend to go for my darker frames. Down below to the glasses that I have featured, and I'd like to ask you to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.